Alright, welcome back to an episode of Beer, Bacon, and Bros. Always I'm Alex. We got Adam, we got Chris, we got Keith. We're going to kick it off with a beer review tonight. This one's coming from Higher Wire Brewing. It's the Sour Smoothie Branded Cherry. It's a tart wheat ale brewed with cherries, molasses, cardamom, clove, allspice, star anise, cinnamon, vanilla, and lactose. It's part of their Sour Smoothie series.
I got high expectations for this.
Sounds like 5.5%, and as always, High Wires in Nashville. I don't know, man. The lactose always
gives it a weird aftertaste.
Gives weird aftertaste for me.
That sounds like it's like Thanksgiving and Christmas in a can.
It is.
With all those spices,
like a little fruity sour.
Looking really refreshing too.
Like a cider.
It's like sweet tea.
It does kind of look like
it's more like peach tea.
It is more like peach tea. Yeah. Good call on that.
But it's got that brown color. I bet if I could pour some of that Chick-fil-A tea in this cup, it would look about the same.
Very cherry on the nose.
Yeah.
Is it overly cherry though? Like cherry can be. I feel like cherry can be kind of a flavor that's really overpowering. Like I love cherries. Don't get me wrong.
So this smells like.
So I get more of the sour. I get more of the spice smell than the cherry.
I don't know. I'm getting the
like the allspice and the nutmeg.
Yeah.
Smells like big red chewing gum.
I'm gonna say I'm getting like a medicine, like a cough syrup smell to it.
Yeah, I'm not really getting much of anything out of it right now.
I'm definitely, I agree. I'm getting like all
I can
the
get a cough
spice.
medicine out of that. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of spice. Like I said, it's like Thanksgiving or Christmas in a can.
This is real.
I mean, there's a lot of spices. I mean, that list was quite long.
And it's not like mild spices. Like it's some hardcore, like in your face spices.
Holiday spices. Yeah. I wish there was more cherry.
Absolutely.
I wish there was more cherry.
You're gonna think I'm crazy.
It's not that sour. It's not that sour.
I wish there was more sour.
Well, I think that's because there's not enough cherry. It's like real spice heavy.
Yeah, there's not a big tartness to it. Like when you said sour smoothie, I was expecting this to be a little bit more creamy, a little bit more sour.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely hitting on all the
allspice,
the allspice, the star anise, the cinnamon. I mean, that's all there, but I don't get any cherry. I don't get any like.
Do you feel lactose though? See, I don't know.
I get there's like a little bit of smoothness to it. That's like almost like a creaminess, but not really. But I think it's just there's so much other stuff going on in this beer.
You'd be like, well.
It's like that orange sickle thing that we did a couple weeks ago. The one that had like everything that was just combating. It was very combative.
Yeah, flavors were fighting each other more than they were helping each other. So
I think if you take away some of these spices and you get a little bit more cherry, a little bit more sourness, I think this would be a little bit better.
Like tone down just like half the spices. Like you don't need the clove or the allspice or the star in it. Like let's get a little bit of cinnamon. Let's get a little bit of the cherry. Like.
Well, I could use more cherry. I could use more cherry.
I know. I was just feeling like if we take away some of the spices out of this, like maybe it's a little bit more of a cherry and cinnamon, vanilla, kind of Christmassy vibe to it.
Yeah.
But it's just so. I mean, like Adam said, you just gotta have more cherry in it to even give it.
Right.
Like this is really not even that cherry. Like if I get that it's hitting on everything. Like this is gonna be the hard thing for me to score because it's hitting on everything that's saying on the can.
Well, it's not a bad beer either.
It's not a bad beer. It's not what I expected it to be, but also like when it says branded cherry, you know what I mean? Like I want cherry to be the main flavor for this. So I don't know.
Yeah, the other stuff should be, an accent flavor to the cherry, or the side character. Whereas right now, I feel like you're saying the cinnamon, the allspice, and all that.
Those are definitely
the main hitters.
Yeah, they're overpowering almost.
Yep. We say it was 5.5.
It's a 5.5, yeah.
I'm going 6.5.
No, we'll go 6.9 on it. It's a good beer. It's got great taste to it. It's drinkable. Not something that's just really up my alley in the sense like it's not that sour. The flavor is good. It's just, I'm not crazy about it. That's just my own personal preference. But 6.9.
Right. I'm gonna be at a 6.7 on it. Like Alex was saying, I mean, it's not my personal preference. I mean, it does hit on what it says it is. I mean, you definitely get the spices. I would definitely like to have more cherry in it. And I'd really like for it to be more sour too. Just to I wish it had more of a tartness to it, more of a pucker effect on it, just to kind of counterbalance.
The first sip, I had like a little sensation that almost wouldn't give me the lock jaw.
Right.
But then after that, it just went away.
I got a little bit of the sour once I got further down in my cup, but I mean it wasn't enough to get that whole effect that you normally get when you think of sour. But I mean, again, it's not a bad beer. I mean, would I drink it again? Yeah, I'd probably drink it just because it's still a decent beer, but I'm gonna have to knock it down a little bit just because it's not cherry front like I would expect it to be.
Yeah, I'm not going out of my way though.
Right. I mean, if it's there, yeah, somebody gives it to me, I'll drink it. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drive to Asheville to go to Highwire.
Well, none of that. Like, I'm not gonna pick it out at like Total Wine again if I see it either though.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't. This wouldn't make a 6-pack again for me.
No. I mean, I was 6'8" right after you said 6'7", you said 6'9". I was like, yep, that's kind of right, exactly where I want to be.
I
so,
said 6'5".
Or you said 6'5", so you
yeah.
said 6'7". But I was like, yeah, 6'8" right where I want to be, because it really, like, it is what it says on the can, except for the bold cherry front. Like,
Right.
all the other spices and all the other things are there in either a lot of portions or small portions. In the 6s, like, even if I go to Highwire, this is not gonna be something I pick out. Like, I'd rather try a new beer at Highwire than try this again. So hand it to me, I'll drink it. Outside of that,
But you don't get your 6.
no. So
Yeah. I mean, I wish it was just, especially when you have cherry big and bold on the front. I would rather the cherry be the forefront rather than the undertone of the spices.
yeah, I mean, it is really undertone in my opinion. Like, it's
absolutely.
what's on the front of that can. I'm tasting cherry about 5th or 6th on that list.
Yeah.
So, all right, sour smoothie branded cherry from Highwire Brewing in Asheville, North Carolina, and that's a review.